guys, happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel. So this week we are on vacation. We're in North Carolina in like the Lake Lore, Asheville kind of area. So I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along with us and do all of our hikes and activities and just all the fun things that we're going to be doing with us so that you can kind of be a part of our vacation too. Today we are going hiking. We're going to go to Chimney Rock. I'm going to take you guys along on our hike. Tonight we will be going out to dinner. If you're interested in tagging along on our vacation through the mountains, then stick around and watch this video. We are going to get right into it.
Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the sunrise, cancel all our plans. We don't need a reason why we just can't. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while?
Alright, we're at Chimney Rock.
Got myself free falling deep into your eyes. You came to me without warning, but I knew why. I wish I could stop time and stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while? Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while?
Alright guys, so day 2, we're going on a hike, and let me show you what we just saw when we looked at the map. So here's our map. What is that? That is alive and that is huge, and it has pictures. So we're gonna keep walking. So we're about to go into the North Carolina Arboretum. It's like a giant botanical garden with hiking trails, and it's one of my favorite places to visit here. Every time we come here, I come and walk around here one of the days. So we'll get to see all the floral displays and some of the hiking trails and all that fun stuff. And Nala's gonna come with us. We will show you all the pretty flowers. Okay guys, so we are hiking again, our favorite thing to do. And we just got to this trail. I'll show you the trailhead. So roller coaster trail, easy to strenuous, just anything in between. Could be easy, could be super hard. Guess we're gonna find out. Look at this tree. Those flowers are so cool. Who knows what this is? I love it. To Nantahala National Forest, to the Andrews area, and we're gonna do this thing called Andrews Rail Tours, where you they take like an old railroad track and they retrofit e-bikes that you kind of sit in to ride through the mountains on. It should be really fun. It's a 2-hour ride and we'll get to go all through the mountains and the forest and then go for a little hike at the end and then ride back. We will take you guys along with us, and then we're gonna explore Nantahala a little bit after and see like some of the streams and suspension bridges and things like that. We're in this little cave. We just biked through it. Now we're walking. Okay, so this cave was built in 1894 and it was all hand carved. So they didn't use any dynamite. And they said it's 15 degrees colder in here.
I've got my tetanus shot.
Matt's out here being a creature, climbing on old railroad posts right over the river. As usual, huh? It's what?
There's a trail down here.
Okay. So we're heading on over to the suspension bridge. Nantahala River Suspension Bridge. You can see a bunch of people like whitewater rafting and stuff coming down the river. And we actually got married in Nantahala, like right up there overlooking the lake.
4 people max.
4 people, that's all that can go on here?
Did you not see the sign?
I didn't read it.
Well, it said maximum 4 persons.
This is what holds it up. A twisted iron bar shoved into a piece of wood. We got some whitewater raptors. Alright, we're on our way hiking, but we decided to pop into this place and see if it's any good. We're in Bryson City, so let's go check it out.
Rainy days don't seem so wet. Stormy nights don't stay. From the moment that we met, you were worth the wait. Oh, this could be the
Alright guys,
best
so we're just leaving the antique store. It was really good. We just kind of stumbled upon it, but we found some really cool things, so I'll do a little haul for you guys later on when we get back to the house. We're doing a drive right now, and it's called the Road to Nowhere, and it's kind of like a little road that they started building but just never finished it. I think it said that they started building it in 1940. You take this road and then it just kind of dead ends at a certain point and you have to turn around.
It's like a tunnel.
Yeah, into a tunnel. So we're gonna take it out to wherever it ends and kind of just check it out. Matt was just saying that he found this drive, the Road to Nowhere, on like a Jeep forum or something like that, and it's supposed to be just a really pretty scenic drive. But one thing he was mentioning is that it is kind of well known, but we're here in the dead of summer and nobody is on this road with us, so it's a really nice scenic drive to do if you want somewhere that's more secluded, that has really good views and pullover points, but isn't going to be super crowded.
Talk for hours and never slept. Two silhouettes.
Okay, so I was going to tell you guys too, the other day we went hiking, the day we saw the crazy pincher bug thing, and we had like an almost bear encounter. So we were hiking the trail and we got towards the end of it where we were going to turn around, and there was a really pretty meadow, and I started hearing kind of walking sounds, and it sounded like a pretty big animal. And so I was looking and I didn't see anything, but I kept hearing the walking sounds really close. And then we turn around to leave, and right behind us on the trail is just like a whole bunch of bear scat. So the bear apparently passed behind us over the trail into the trees, and we didn't even know. So there was a bear like right next to us. And then yesterday we went hiking and we saw a copperhead and almost stepped on it on the trail. So that was a close one too. So we're just out here summoning the animals apparently. Anything to add?
I had no idea it was there because my ears were not popping.
It's a great contribution.
We watched the sun as it slowly crept from the horizon to the place we met.
This is creepy.
Oh, this could be the best
Just
thing
a little bit
I'll ever
creepy.
know.
right, so it is our last full day here in Lake Lure, Asheville area, and we're spending the day at the Biltmore, which is a big estate here in Asheville. It was originally the summer home for the Vanderbilt family, so keep that in mind when you see it, because it's like hundreds of acres. It's insane. We've already been to the house in a previous trip and toured that, so today we're just doing hiking in the gardens and the winery. Then tomorrow we're going to be traveling back home, so we'll stop and do some little hikes or maybe some shops or something on the way back, and then that'll be the end of our trip. And tonight we're going to go out to eat as well.
Best thing that I'll ever know.
The gardener's cottage. She loves big animals. No, Baba. Look at these. They're bricks, and they paint them to look like a book. Here's another one. It's a big brick. This one's a little bit creepy. Guys, so we are back from our trip. We were in Asheville, like Lake Lure area. Asheville's about an hour from Lake Lure, but we were kind of bouncing around and staying in Lake Lure at a VRBO. So we got to see a lot of different places. We go to North Carolina pretty often. This was a family trip with my parents and my siblings and their wife and boyfriend and my niece, so everybody was there. But usually we go by ourselves and kind of hang out in the western North Carolina region. So we did a ton of different things, as you'll have seen already in the video. We found a really cool antique mall while we were out hiking one day and just kind of happened upon it and did a little bit of shopping. So I thought we would do a mini haul and I could show you some of the stuff we got. It wasn't a ton. I mean, it was a decent amount, but not like a massive haul. So we're just gonna go through it real quick so I can show you some of the cool things I got. Are you interested? I don't know what it is. Let's find out. Oh, okay. So the first thing I got was this really cute little picture. And if you have been around on my channel, you know that I am always looking for small art, mini art, stuff this size and smaller. That's like oil paintings or just a really pretty picture or a really pretty frame. So my main thing is that I'm usually looking for a pretty small frame because I can always replace the art. But this time around, I like them both. So that was pretty lucky. This frame is not super ornate, but I do still think it's pretty. And I thought that the art in it was really, really cute. This is an oil painting. It's signed on the back. It says Florence Delia, 28 Millsite Lane. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I thought it was just a really cute country home picture, kind of what we aspire to have one day and live in a pretty mountain countryside home. So I thought it would be a pretty one to put up in the house somewhere. And truthfully, I do not remember how much I paid for most of this stuff. I want to say I paid like $7 for this. Next up is probably my favorite thing that I got at this antique mall. It is gorgeous. I got this doorknob for a front door, and this is a vintage French doorknob. It is from France, from the early 1900s, and it's heavy metal. It's like very solid, and I just thought it was so beautiful. I love the detailing down here and this right here. It's so pretty. And it just has such a good shape to it. I mean, look at this thing. I think it's gorgeous, and it's the whole set. So it has like the little lock part and the knob on the other side. So this one was a little bit more expensive. I think this one was about $40, $45 maybe, but I've never seen anything like this in a flea market or antique mall, especially for it to be authentic, like from France from the early 1900s. So I definitely felt like I needed to get this one. Yeah, I just thought that was so beautiful. And then of course Matt got a few books. So he got some cute ones. He held back this time. He only got 4. So that is restraint. But he got this one, which is a Kentucky Cardinal, and I think this cover is so pretty. It's a really pretty green. It has those pages that I love on the side that are like, they show the age and they have that kind of torn look to them. And then it has a really pretty cardinal on it too. And then this one is Everyday Civics. This one has a really beautiful cover as well. It's kind of like, it gives like a worn linen sort of feel to me, and it has a cool little emblem on the back. The next one he got is Throckmorton's Cooley Torts. So a legal book. He really loves reading books like that. But this one's just a pretty simple blue book. Always good to have. I use a lot of blues, greens, and reds in our book decor. So this will be a good one for me to decorate with, and he will surely read it. And then Lord Byron, so a book of poetry. Oh, so this one actually says English Men of Letters. So it seems like this one is more like the history of Lord Byron, like his life, things like that. So that's pretty cool. It's a fun little book to have. It's kind of hard to see, but there's some very faint, it's like a blue cover with red writing on it and then a red emblem on the back. It's a little bit tough to see because it's a little faded. So those are the 4 books that he got. Next up, I found some old doorknob plates. They definitely need to be cleaned up. I thought they were just really cool and unique and had a really fun shape to them. They're kind of tarnished, so I don't know if I'm gonna try polishing them or rust removing, but they're brass plates. I figured I could clean them up in some way, and then we'd be able to have some cool vintage plates for one of our doors. The last thing that we got in this shopping trip was some little knobs. So I always like looking for hardware, so I found these little knobs, and they were 25% off, and then 2 knobs for $8, so only a few bucks for each of them. But I got 2 different kinds of sets. So these ones are like like a cream and brown floral, and they're ceramic. So I thought those were really pretty, and they have the gold detailing on the ends. And then to go with that, I got these really cool wooden ones, which is actually what drew me into these knobs to begin with, but they only had 2 of them, so that's why I kind of mixed and matched. There's these beautiful wooden painted knobs. So this base part is all wood with a brass plate, brass little detail on the end here, and then it's painted. So I thought those were super beautiful, and I thought they would look good together. Like if I had a cabinet or a dresser or something that I built that I wanted to add some new hardware to, I thought I could kind of alternate these and they would look cool together. That is everything that we got in our North Carolina shopping. Not a huge haul, but some really special pieces, so we were very excited with them. And I just wanted to kind of share with you guys the things that we got. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us on our vacation and getting to spend a bit of our holiday with us. We did a lot of really fun things, so hopefully it was fun for you to be able to see some of the activities that we did. I always like to try new things when we go. We're very big hikers and outdoorsy people. I love doing adventurous, active things. We always like to try something new. So if you know of any cool activities in that area, definitely leave me a comment, let me know. We go there very often, so I love to have new places to hike, new things to do, restaurants to try, all that kind of stuff. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can see more of my videos. I put out new videos every single Sunday. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday.